Well, hello and welcome to Cab Crew Wednesday. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Hello, Dave.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going tonight?
And I want to say thank you very, very much for everybody showing up tonight. And this is my time to do my live stream. And it couldn't have been a better time to pick to do a 10,000K giveaway. And
Oh,
thanks to
really?
all of you and many people out there in YouTube land. So let's just say hi to a few people and we're going to get this show rolling. So I believe Boxcar Jerry was the first one in. Jerry gets the cookie, and I think Wigwag was there as well. I think that was almost like a tie. So hello, Boxcar Jerry. Hello, Wigwag. Hello, Schuylkill River Valley. John, welcome. Thank you. Thomas Grassi. Joe Raider with Black Rock Central. Curly Express. Hello. Mom and son train rail fans. Hello, Tammy and Ray. And Cerna Junior Lewis, good evening. Inked Rails, how you doing? Frank, hello. B&B Railroad, welcome.
Hey,
So,
everybody.
Dave, you want to start off with anything before we get started? What you've been working on? What's going on?
I need to do an update video. Honestly, I have been doing work on the layout, working on my cement plant and some background buildings on the peninsula. I'm working on my candy company a little bit. My wife finally got around to making the decals or the lettering for my silos. Little sneak peek. There's just one of them there. I get it straight.
Oh,
So
very cool.
So yeah, look for an update video sometime in the near future.
Cool.
But yeah, I've been busy on the layout doing things. So
Well, right
finally,
on.
finally got a little bit of focus. Which
Yeah,
I was really struggling with that,
yeah.
and just hi to everybody out there too. I know Daryl said hi, but I just do a overall hello to everybody. So
So I saw, let's see here, CW2288. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And Kyle Stevens, hello. Thank you for being here.
hey, Artie, I missed you on Saturday night, man. What happened, buddy?
Then we got Mystic Railroad, hello. Hey, Artie. Okay, so like I said, we're going to get started 8 o'clock sharp, and I'm going to get started with this contest. Um, and if it goes pretty well, I mean, I'll put up a link and we can all stay after, and I can bring some people up on panel. But for right now, let's get to this contest.
Hey, Mister.
So, again, I want to thank everybody for. Hello, Anthony Dodge. I want to thank everybody for um, your support. And so that's what this is all about. Okay, so if you want to know what we're playing for tonight,
It's a brand new makeup set.
yeah, I've got four of them, $100 Amazon gift certificates to give out tonight.
Yeah, nice.
There's one, there's two, there is three, and there is four. Hey, Derek Alexander.
There.
Hello, Bob, PK, and W. How you doing? Randall Ellison. Hello. And like I said, BNC System Short Line. Hello, Johnny. Steve 87th PSAP. Good evening. So how this is going to work is I'm going to do the numbers game. So I'm going to when I get started, I'm going to write down a number. And let's see, we're at 31 people right now. So I'm just going to um mistake. I'm gonna call out numbers 1 through 50. Okay. So I am gonna write down a number and I'm gonna text it to Dave. He's gonna write it down. And that way there's a verification. John Beniki, good evening. That way, there's a
Okay.
verification of Dave having a number and me having a number. I think it just makes it makes it more fair. So we're gonna do a number through 1 through 50 for the first one, and I'm gonna write down a number. And you're playing for this first round. You're gonna be playing for one $100 Amazon gift certificate. Now, a little bit history on the Amazon while I'm writing this number down. I discovered that the Amazon gift cards are multinational. And what I mean is they can be sent anywhere around the world. Amazon's around the world, and I think it's better than just giving away one item that only one certain scalers can use. So that's why I picked the Amazon cards. So I wrote down a number, and I'm going to text it to Dave. And Dave is going to write it down.
Hang on. I didn't get it yet.
Got to verify it. Okay, send.
Hang on. First card number is. All right. I got that one.
Okay. So what I'm going to do when I push start, you can go ahead. Nothing counts before the start, only after I push in the start button. And then we'll see if we can keep up with the chat to see what numbers come up. So let me, so you all ready? Give me a couple thumbs up, and we'll get this 10K subscriber a rolling. Artie, stop it. Okay, so
Somebody right with that guy.
okay, remember, not until after the start button. Okay, once you see my start come up, start typing 1 through 50. When I say when we see the number, I'm going to say stop because I'm going to punch in the number stop. Okay, you ready? Here goes for the first Amazon card. Wait till it comes up.
Between 1 and 50, Anthony. Georgia Sunbelt. I see it.
Stop.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. See, my computer, my end froze up here. It froze. Okay. So you said you saw it. Did you see my stop come up? Because I did push stop.
I seen. Yeah.
Okay. Dave, go ahead and keep going. I'm just going to look real quick.
Yeah. At least I thought I saw it. Where'd it go?
Yeah, I saw it. Okay. So we have we do have a winner there. So number one gift certificate is gone. Okay. What I'm going to do, it's pretty verifiable from what I see, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until after the stream when the live chat replay comes up. I am going to Sean Pennywise, sorry, buddy. I'm going to look at the live chat replay, and I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to do a video on all the numbers. Okay, so Dave, are you ready to put up the number? What the number was?
Yeah.
Okay. 38. Okay, so that was the winning number of round one. So I'm going to put up there winning Okay, that was round one. Okay, so I'm going to write down the next number, and I'm going to text it to Dave.
All
right. Kyle Stevens, 38 special. Okay. I'm going to write down the next number. Okay. Okay, it's coming your way, Dave.
No, Stormy Sky, you could type in as many numbers, like one at a time. Like type a number, hit send. You can type another number, hit send. Like don't put multiple numbers on one line. You know what I mean? So one at a time, but you could keep doing numbers over and over.
Yeah. If anybody is confused about how this is working, we just did round one. I just sent Dave for round two. And if anybody's got a question, please put it up in the chat before we get started.
I got it.
Okay, he has got it. I'm going to wait to see what the chat has to say. If everybody's got it. Okay. All right. So we're going to get started with round two. So Dave has got the other one. So
yep. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Wait till it comes up start in the chat. Ready?
You type start yet?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I saw it. Okay. Yeah, my screen's not keeping up with everybody. Okay. Okay, I saw it.
Did you? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see it too. I'm going to write down who I think it is. Obviously, you'll have to go back and you'll verify and everything.
Okay, yeah, we do have a winning number, but like I said, I have to go back after the stream in the next day or two when the live chat comes up. I'm going to go through. And go through the live chat, and then I will do a video and announce the winners on the video with in the description as well. So I'm going to type up the winning number. So let's show the winning number of round two.
14.
14 was the winning number for round two. All right. So I'm going to type that in for round two.
All right. Hello, Pappy. Chris from Auto Training Aficionado, John Prescott, Jerry, Wigwag, Ronald. Who else? Anybody else I'm missing there?
Okay, so round number two was the winning number was 14. So is everybody having a good time? Just give me a couple thumbs up and we'll get started with number three.
And we're still doing 1 through 50 numbers?
Yeah, we're still doing 1 through 50 because I've only got I've got 43 in the chat. So 1 through 50 makes it really makes it easier, I think. Not unless you want to up the ante.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. However you sent this to me, I'm able to pull stuff up like it was my own stream. I don't know how.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's
neat.
Hey, Weathering with AJ.
Hey, AJ. Ah, that's pretty cool. I'll be damned. Hey, Jim Tedesco, what's up, buddy? Sons Pennywise and Miserero, hello. Gully Kill, hello. Lehigh River, hello. Ian. Cerna. And everybody else I didn't say hello to, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, Randall. All right. Let's see here. I got that number. Write that down.
Okay, so I just sent Dave the round number 3. So whoever won on round number 2, you're going to be receiving a $100 Amazon gift card. And again, for round 3, you're going to be playing for another Amazon $100 gift certificate. Dave, did you get that number?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now remember, this is going to be okay. So I got 50 up there. So I'm going to up it. Okay, so I'm going to up it from 1 to 60. Since I've got 50, I've got 50 in here. So this is going to be from 1 to 60. And I'm going to actually type that in.
What's up, Jimmy? Hey, PKNW, how are you? Marlon says, sorry, I skip. I hate Amazon. Can you still take gift cards and turn them in? Like exchange them for the cash value? Sure, they take some money out of that.
I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, Ronald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know, you got to go with what's going to appeal to the masses that most guys can make use of.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's all right. I got it. I get it.
Okay. So this is going to be through 1 through 60. Dave has got the number. I've got the number.
Yep.
And wait for the start.
I missed the damn start. I'm just sitting there looking at it. Damn it.
Okay. Got a winner.
Yep.
Yep. Got a winner on that one. So that was round number 3, 1 through 60, and the winner's going to receive a $100 gift certificate. So, Dave, you ready to show what the winning number on that one was?
Yep.
Okay.
26.
26 was the winning number on round number 3. Okay, so I'm going to type in there round number 3.
Kyle. That's funny. Artie, do you think Amazon will ship you here?
Okay, we're going to go to round number 4. I'm going to write down a number and I'm going to send it to Dave. This is going to be 1 through 60. So
You sent it yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Okay, I sent it.
All right. I got it.
Okay, so let me. Okay, so this is going to be for round number 4, 1 through 60. Thank you, Pappy. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you all. This is the reason why I'm giving out this contest. I like the numbers game. It's kind of fun. So again, round number 4, you're playing for $100 Amazon gift card. So, you got the number, Dave?
I got it.
Okay. Okay, this is going to be round number 4, 1 through 60. Wait for my start.
Man, that jumped fast. Shit.
Okay, stop, 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 stop.
All right.
Okay, yeah, there was a winning number on that. Okay. So again, on number 4, I'm going to wait for the live chat replay, and I'll get to it this weekend. I will make a video out, and I will announce the winners on the video, and I will announce the instructions. So again, round number 4 was for a $100 Amazon gift certificate. Congratulations to all those winners. Dave, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here was number 4. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to type in there for round.
Cool.
Okay, so I have a grand prize. Okay, but I'm not going to show it quite yet. I got one more contest coming up. It is going to be the final, and it is going to be the grand prize. Now, this is going to pertain to one scale. Sorry, but so let me see here. Wow, that went pretty fast.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, $400 went less than 15 minutes. So, like I said, I do have another grand prize, and you know what? Actually, I'm just going to show it. Okay, so, but I'm not going to do it right yet. So, for the grand prize for my 10K subscriber, don't tell us, don't tell. Use it is an end scale already. Okay. Again, I want to thank everybody who's been very supportive of my channel, and I appreciate you all. I would say this has been a really fun road since I entered this YouTube thing. I've been a YouTuber for a long time, but not a creator. I was one of those people who, just watched all kinds of things on YouTube, and but I never commented, and I was never a public subscriber. And even today, I'm still not a public subscriber. I guess there's reasons for that. I show my face on. I should be a public subscriber. So if I subscribe to your channel, you're not going to know I subscribe to your channel. I will tell you I subscribe to your channel. Now, there is probably 80% people out there who are not a subscriber. I mean, or are not. What did I just say?
Public subscriber.
Yeah, they're yeah, and a lot of them are like me. I'm not a public subscriber. 10K is a lot of subs. Congrats, Daryl. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. And really, I appreciate all the love that you
Congratulations.
guys have given me. So I really appreciate that. Let's see what is Kyle saying here? Pertains to only one scale. Oh boy, get ready to lose a lot of subs, Daryl. Well, okay. I mean, I know, but you can, if you're a winner of it, you can choose to throw it back. You can choose to give it to somebody else. It's however you decide to use it. But I will tell you, it is a very nice piece of hardware. And thank you, George. And yeah, 10,600 people love what you're doing, Daryl. Yeah, I would imagine so. Now, a lot of this has been hard work. There's nothing wrong with promoting your own channel. I do that every day. I promote my channel every day. Not on YouTube. You have to promote your channel. It's no different than promoting your business. You put letters out there, you do all kinds of things, but mostly I meet a lot of people all day long, and I show them what I do, and they're very interested. So so well, thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. And like I said, it's a lot of hard work. So just to give you an example, so last night my we developed a leak in the home. It has been raining in Southern California. It seems like for months, and the last few days have just been extremely heavy. I'm in Southern California, kind of close to the mountains. Now, roofs are not waterproof. They are water resistant. Just like the folks up in Big Bear Lake. I had friends who finally contacted me who were buried, literally buried. One of my friends actually broke out a window to get out of his house because he's been stuck there for days, and he still had to dig out of the snow. So Big Bear has just been inundated. Okay, I didn't get any snow where I am, but I live along the foothills, so the foothills are anywhere from 5 to 8,000 feet. I can see snow from my house, so I didn't get any snow, but hey, Ray Burleson,
Yeah,
good
right.
evening. So we developed a leak. So my wife and I were up really late last night. I couldn't go back to sleep at 12:30. So what did I do? I got on the horn last night for an hour and a half and played catch up on people's channels, commenting. An hour and a half. I couldn't sleep. So what better to do to turn on the big screen TV and start commenting on people's stuff. So, oh, Lynn, you got snow? Oh, wow. So,
Where's Lennon? Where is he at compared to where you're at? Is he
I'm
higher
not
elevation?
really sure. Hey, Lee, how you doing, brother? Well, that's really late for you, my friend. Hey, Lee, just a real quick one. I did come up on your Sunday show this last Sunday. I guess you didn't see me because I was in there for like 10 or 15 minutes and I figured, well, maybe he's not seeing me, so I left. But you keep sending me those links, Lee. I appreciate you. Hello, Eric. So, yeah, so that's what's been going on in Southern California. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, living in a state where we can't hold that kind of water. It's been treacherous. I'm sure a lot of you seen it on the news. And so what I mean about maybe where I've done a lot of support from my own channel, and um, I spend a lot of time commenting on other people's channels as well. But nor here nor there. I appreciate everybody, and I'm very humbled by it. Now, a couple of people asked me, "Hey, Daryl, how come you don't put subscribe to your channel?" Because I'm not. Look, really, honestly, this isn't about money. It isn't about the subscribers. It's about everybody. It's about the community of people who love the same thing that I do, Dave does, and really, that's all it's about. That's all it's about. It's not about monetization. I didn't even want to take the monetization. But I had friends who said, "No, Daryl, you take it. You earned it. You take it." So,
Yeah. Hey, they're going to
yeah,
put the ads on the channel either way, whether you get paid for them or not.
yeah, exactly. And Dave was one of my biggest supporters. Said, "No, Daryl, you take it." Jason, the train freak, was another one. Jason said, "No, Daryl, you take that monetization."
Hey, why not?
So, Lynn. Now, Lynn. Okay, everybody. I had a chance to meet Lynn and JD at the Ventura County Fairgrounds. Now, I wanted to go up to the fairgrounds up in Palmdale, but it just didn't work out for me, and I didn't get to hang out with AJ, and I really still feel bad about that, AJ. I really did. But work comes first, and um, hey, Joe Rader, I did see you, buddy, and I actually liked that video you did for Jack Jack on that train. When I first saw it, I was like, wow, Joe, you did a really great job on that train. Awesome. And that's right. It was Bakersfield.
You sure
But
did.
I met Lynn
You sure
and
did quiet it
JD
down.
in Ventura, and I really had a good time. And I'm really glad I met those two gentlemen. Lynn's Layout, the group that he does, I mean, they just have a phenomenal rolling show there. So hats off to you, because I'm telling you, that's quite a commitment. So hello, Dave BNSM Scale. So, well, thank you, Dwight. Thank you, Dwight, for your $5 super sticker. I appreciate you, buddy. I really, really do. Thank you very, very, very much. And Sean Pennywise and Miser, good evening. I did see you. Oh, that engine that I picked up. Question. How's that engine? One our club members checked out for it. It's doing well. It's doing well. I don't have it in a consist today, but I really appreciate you guys doing that for me. That was very, very nice. And here it is again. Here's Lynn. They're in the middle of performing a show, and here comes Derail Daryl. Hey, I got an engine. I want to make sure it runs before I leave. The guy didn't have any test track, and Lynn says, "Yeah, one of my guys will take care of it for you," and they did. And I'm so appreciated of that. I really, really, really appreciated of that. So, yeah. So, anyways, that's where I find time. I find time where I can to comment on people's shows. So I did it last night for an hour and a half. A lot of times I do it when I'm in the bathroom. It's time to do it. I mean, this community puts out a lot of content. It's a lot to keep up with, and trust me,
Yeah.
I try my best. I really, really do. And again, I appreciate all of you for doing so.
And
So
if I may say, it's Frank smell too. It's good content too. It's not just to put up a video to put up a video. You guys do good work, all of you guys. And it is hard to keep up with everybody. Some days you just got to pick and choose. If you're limited on time, sometimes I only can catch a little bit. I try to, but
So Dave, you got a question?
I got a question.
Yeah.
All right,
Joe
Lee,
Rader,
take care, bud.
what are you working on?
It's the piping and stuff for these. Oh shit! The plastic pellet transfer facility. It's the base that has all the piping on it for the silos. It's gonna be for the candy company, the chocolate factory. So I'll
Oh,
do a video on it.
here, Dave, let me make you big. Of course I do, Derek.
I'm just painting some shit
Here, let
up.
me make Dave big there, so Dave can see what's going on there.
Hang on. I'll try to get it so you guys can see it a little bit better. This is a local chocolate factory in Cleveland that I'm kind of modeling. I don't know if I got to try to hold it up here. But they have silos like these next to the building that say cocoa, milk, and sugar on them. And they're painted pink. Their colors are like a pink and like a type of a green color, minty green. So back in, I should have brought the other camera. The other camera's giving me trouble. But so back here in the corner, my wife printed these out on her Cricut machine. Well, I'm having a hard time getting the camera to work with me here. So these are vinyl. So they're vinyl stickers. I think they look pretty good. They came out nice. And she printed me out. It says on there Mally's Chocolates. That's the name of the company. And then on the little office building, I have a sign there too.
Derek. I was waiting. I was waiting for you to come back with another one. You're funny. Hello, JD. Rick's Railroad. Hello, Jim Tedesco. Good evening. I did see you in there, brother. I've been so busy, and thank you for being here.
Artie, I would love to do that. My wife won't let me put a coffee pot down here. She says you'll never come upstairs. So can't put a bathroom down here, which that'd be awesome. And she wanted me put a coffee pot. I wanted to put those little refrigerators to put some waters in it and other things. She said I have to come up for air. I don't like that, but she says I have to. So, what are you going to do?
I think what we're going to do is I'm going to show the final grand finale prize that I'm giving away for my 10,000 subscribers. And I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm going to probably do it just before the hour hits up. And then after that, I will put in a link if anybody wants to come up and chat. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself big. And I hope everybody enjoys those the winners of those $100 Amazon gift cards. I think those are really neat, and
very nice.
I would love to win one of those, of course. Okay, so of course I'm an HO scaler. So this is what is going to be up for grabs. It is going to be a Scale Trains GEC 44-9W. What is it?
Oh, nice. Damn it. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to play too.
Again, I'm not going to do this run right now. Dave, I'm going to tell you what I'll do is I'll let you, I'm not going to send you I'm going to try to do this by myself so that way you can enter the contest. Not unless somebody wants to come up and, So again, this is the grand finale of my 10,000K sub giveaway. It is Scale Trains. And it is nice. Canadian National. So I'm going to wait a little bit on this one. I gave away $400 in less than 15 minutes. I'm going to make this last. So in any case, yeah. So there she is in the box. I have not taken her out. I have not put her on the tracks. She's brand
spanking new. Is tracks out Mike in her?
Nope.
Oh, damn, Mike.
So anyways, yeah, so in my industry, because I'm doing the shredding, it's been very difficult to do my job when it's wet. but I have no choice now because I've fallen so far behind. I have no choice. So it's been raining here now. Already. It's been raining now since it's been raining almost 24 hours here. And California needs the rain.
I was going to say
Uh,
that the other day to you. Don't you need rain out there?
is that bad boy DCC with sound? Yes, it is. This is the Scale Trains. Um, this is the Scale Trains rivet counter. Right there on the box. It
Yeah, that's
says
a nice
rivet
looking one.
counter. This is top notch. It's like the top of the line. Um, like I said, I will run it before it leaves here. So, but if anybody has any other questions about that, please do. So AJ says, um, "Hey Norman Rowe, yeah, no, it has been. It's been raining basically since mid-December. Yeah, pretty much. But I swear it's been raining for the last 24 hours plus here. And it was a few days after that. It rained 24 hours. You know what, Dave? I have
Well,
no
rain.
idea.
1,000,000 rivets.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I can tell you what, where the water counts, it counts up north. So it really, really counts up north. So while we're at it, I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to a camera. Been working a little bit more on, and you know what? Here it is again. It's hard for me to do a video. It's very difficult. Where most of the where my channel I think started to really taking off was rail fanning videos, and um, that's where they really. And it's real easy to do the rail fanning videos. It's real easy. I can do it right in the cab of my truck. I can aim, point, shoot, edit real quick. Um, I kind of learned how to do thumbnails now, so I can actually do a thumbnail now. Go figure. I'm still not going to put subscribe on my stuff because I don't want to tell people to subscribe. It was just like with me. When I was not a creator but a YouTuber for many years, I didn't subscribe because they put subscribe on their video. I subscribed because I liked the content. I liked what that person had. I didn't subscribe to that person because you know that said subscribe on there. You're not going to see that on my channel. I'm not going to put subscribe on my channel or anything like that. That's just me. And great for everybody who does do it. So
You're not gonna do memberships or anything?
thank you, John, Skullkill River Valley. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you, brother. So yeah. So there you go. But I really need to do layout updates. A lot of people have been asking for a layout update. So let me switch my cameras and show you what kind of I've been working on, updating it a little bit.
Good, buddy.
So this is part of my center section, my round table, and this is what I've been proudly working on. It's Double D's Train Works. I just took a roundhouse, kind of a modern one, and just made it into its own facility. It's not owned by a railroad. Um, as you can see, I mean, there's a very few bays, but there's places that you can park the trains, and of course out in front of here, I mean, I've got a fueling station. Now behind all this, I'm actually going to put a sanding station in as well, and so that's one of my next things that I'm going to put. Um, And since I started YouTube, I have not been able to work on my layout. Since I became what they call a creator, I have not been able to work on my layout. So it's finally in the last few weeks, I finally decided I need to work on my layout. That's what makes me happy. So I'm gonna start putting out some content, on what I've been doing, um, and like I said, this is by my creation. This is what comes out of my head. Let me see. I consider
Looks good, man.
exactly, Bob. Exactly. No, I exactly. Um, so I don't know if I can. I don't know if you guys can. Kind of really don't really want to move the camera around too much, so maybe I can. Let me see if I can pull the camera around and we can take a little tour. Nah, you know what? I can't turn my thing around, so I'll have to do it another time. But that's the front view of it, and it's a lot of work. It really is. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's. I enjoy the work time. I enjoy doing it. And usually when I'm doing this, I'm either talking to a couple of my buddies or I've got a TV in here and, um, I'm watching people's videos. So, yeah,
Yeah,
the round table is full functional. It's 130 foot.
yeah. That's a good one, Frank.
Well, hey, I can't get over modeling palm trees while wearing a hat and a flannel.
It seemed a little odd, right?
Yeah. Hey, Daryl, where did you buy the semi truck? Those are, I believe, are Burkinas. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. But most of my stuff, really, really, I buy most of my stuff from Lombard Hobbies. There's a couple other places I buy online, but I do support local shops around Southern California. I do, I do. So I've bought quite a bit of a couple of those trucks from around. Now, these little, now I've had a lot of questions on these. These little,
Those are cool, man.
the little ATVs. I've
Yeah.
had those for quite some time. I just found them in a box. Now, I've had a couple questions. Hey, where'd you get those ATVs? I don't remember. Well, why would you have ATVs? Well, if I had an ATV to ride around the roundhouse yard, I would not walk. I would take the ATV, and that's what the ATVs are there for. They're there for to get on it and go around to the backside of the shop, or even go up go up the hillside over here, or whatever you want to do. So that's what they're there for. So yeah, um, and again, these are these over here. Well, let me see. Okay, Dave, tell me. Okay, I'm going to move my camera.
Okay.
So tell me how I'm doing as far as vision.
You're a little bit. Right there's good.
Okay, so right in here. So right in here, this was a creation that I created. Okay, let me take this. Dave, can you take that comment out?
Yep. That's so cool, man. I don't know how you got that to work like that, but I
So
love
this
it.
was a creation that I made, just something different. I'd never seen it on anybody else's layout. I have containers. I have the one container for the wheel sets, and then I have an old boxcar, NS boxcar, that I cut the end of it off, and I put a roll up door in there to hold the trucks. Something completely different. Like I said, this isn't owned by a railroad. This is Double D Train Works, hence the name. So sometimes I show up and do some wrench work, but so that was kind of neat, something completely different. And so I just recently finished up the backside of this. Let me see here. I don't know if you can kind of get the gist of that, but. This has all been bare for quite some time.
That looks good.
And
The shot looks good.
so now, believe it or not, that road that you're seeing there with the big tractor on it, that is masonite. That's what that is. That road is made out of masonite. So yeah. So this is another shot. What it looks like from this side. You get to see the rest of my layout, but now this is the rest of the center table that goes down the center table.
Now, what are you
Okay.
putting over there, Daryl?
Over on the left hand side of the screen where you see the scale trains box.
Yeah.
I believe I'm going to make that a container and a auto rack facility. That's what
Okay.
I have in mind.
Nice.
So, so like right here, instead of making a fuel facility, I made it so a tractor trailer can back in there and fuel right there on the pad and fuel the train if it needs fuel. Because the way the states are nowadays, sometimes they don't allow you to put back in oil tanks. It costs too much money, so it's just easier to have a truck deliver it. So that's where I came up with that idea, and yeah. So, and then over here, that's just the holding facility for trains. But now this in here, this actually right here, this where did my pointer go? I must have lost. Oh, here it is. The container here. This is actually an Aurora miniature. That's why the doors are open. So on the Aurora miniatures, the doors can open that wide. Now I just glued them shut, open, because that's the way I wanted them open all the time. Now this box car right here, the NS. Okay. I know it's not like I have a lot of money to throw away. This was a $53 box car that I tore up, weathered to use for trucks. But like I said, I've never seen anybody else do it, so I'm pretty proud of it. And I'm kind of proud of my weathering job. But yeah, so
Yeah. I'm just saying, cool idea. Looking good. Yeah. Nice job, man.
all right. I know it's a little crooked. Sorry, guys.
Hey, I'm a little crooked too.
Yeah, you are, Dave.
Crooked day.
All right.
Let's see here. Hey, Rick's Railroad, how you doing? Rick says you do good work.
Well, thank you. Okay.
Everybody's saying you're doing good work, man. Looks good.
Well, thank you, Sean. I really appreciate that.
Railroad enthusiast says, Daryl, you might have to start buying biodiesel fuel for your trains now.
Oh, really?
It'll
Yeah.
all be battery powered pretty soon, right?
Well, at least they'll smell like French fries when we're rail fanning. The trains
Nice.
will when they're going by.
Yeah, but we'll all be even fatter because we're all going to want French fries.
Exactly. So, okay. So, we're coming up on the hour. Okay, so I'm going to bring myself big again. And this is going to be the last prize of my 10K. Let me get to me. And again, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the support and all the love. Again, this is what you guys are going to be playing for, the grand finale, the grand prize. It is a Scale Trains Rivet Counter DCC sound locomotive lock sound. Okay, she is a CN.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Now, Dave, I'm going to do this on my own, so you're more than welcome to enter the contest because I appreciate you doing the first one. I'm going to try to do this one on my own. I will keep a live. I'll keep a chat on my phone. So, um, so before we get started, I am going to write down a number.
No, I don't have to play. That's fine. I'm just kidding.
Are you sure, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get
Well,
doing
then
whatever
I'm
we're
going to
doing.
text. I'm going to text Dave the number. Then.
I'll just send
Okay.
you a
So I'm
bill.
going to bring both of us up. Okay. So first things first, I'm going to write down a number, and let's see how many people are in here. 69 people. Okay. So I think since Artie. Okay, you see everybody. Send me the number, Derail Daryl. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to write down a number. Now, this is going to be, since there's 75 people in here now. Okay, this has got to be 1 through 100. Okay. Thank you, JD. You go get them. Yeah, everybody, let's get those thumbs up. I want to see some more thumbs up, please. Before we get started, Grandpa's going to monitor that, and I'm going to work this out with Dave. Well, I'd like to see more thumbs up from everybody. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down a number. It's going to be 1 through 100, since there's quite a few people here. So, again, and I'll put it in there, 1 through 100. I'm going to hold on. Don't go. You can't go anywhere, guys, yet. Hold on. No, you got to hit the thumbs up. No, you guys got to hit the thumbs up on the video, on the live stream. If you did, great. Thank you very, very much. So, I'm going to text Dave the number.
All right, I got it.
Okay, Dave's got the number. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I write this down. Dave, you got the number written down?
Yep.
Okay. Now, again, this is going to be for the grand prize, okay, of my 10K subscriber giveaway. It's going to be a Rivet Counter Scale Trains. It's going to be a CN locomotive. This is top of the line. It's got sound and everything. So, it's going to be 1 through 100. And what I'm going to do is don't go until I tell you to start. And it'll say 1 through 100.
Roman numerals. Lynn. That's good. You'll be typing out V's and X's.
Okay.
Anthony says, "Can you say start?" There's a chat delay.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, here it is again. I am gonna put the minute you see me push, the minute you see start come up, that's when you can start seeing the numbers. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say stop when I see the number, but I'm also gonna put stop in the chat as well. So, again,
we're not doing Roman numerals already.
Again, it's going to be 1 through 100. Okay. Do not text like all at the same time. You can't put like the number 5, the number 16. It's got to be, you got to retext the number. It doesn't count in multiples. So, all right. When I push start, you guys go. Again, this is for the Scale Trains Rivet Counter.
Randall, 1 through 100, buddy. When he says start. Oh, you just got back in. All right, go ahead. Start.
Okay, it's done. Got it already.
That's quick. Shit.
Yeah, it's done. I put stop in there.
I didn't even see it go by, man. Cool.
Man, you guys type fast.
I know, man. It was like you said stop, and I'm like, shit. I didn't even see it go. Damn.
Okay, I see the winner, but I can't announce it because I got to go through the live chat replay. Okay, so this was.
Jesus, man. That just
You ready?
flew
Okay,
by.
I'm going to show the number for the rivet counter.
Yep.
88 was the winning number.
That's what I got
88.
too. Jeez.
So I'm going to put in there winning number. All right. So there we go. Yeah, it looks like that's what I'm seeing. You're right. That's what it looks like. Again, I put it up there in the chat. It looks like it might be what Norman Rose said. That's kind of what I'm seeing. But again, for here it is again for the $100. There was 4 of them. We did 4 contests. Okay, this weekend when I get a chance, or if I get a chance during the week, I'll try to make a video up during the weekend, and I will announce the winners, and I'll put it in the description the winners. And but I have to go through the live chat replay because sometimes what we see may be different on the live chat replay. Now, the same thing with the scale trains. I mean, that's kind of what I saw, but
That's
I
very
got to wait
generous,
for the
Mike,
live
if that's
chat.
the case. Thank you.
What's that? I got to wait for the verification. Now, the live chat replay is, and I said it in my last contest, if you're not 100% sure, if you're not 100% sure, you can always check the live chat replay yourself. So there you go. So I really, really hope everybody enjoyed this contest. I really, really do.
Very generous, Daryl. Very generous. Thank you.
And again, I appreciate everybody and your support. And I'll go through the live chat. Thank you, Derek. Well, I'm very, Derek. Derek, I really appreciate you. Derek's been one of my first and former subscribers from way back when, and I appreciate you, Derek. And those were kind of the dark ages for me. But in any case, here I am, and I'm very humbled. And I didn't even really, honestly, folks, I really didn't even want to do this because I grew so fast, and I kind of feel some ways kind of embarrassed, but I can't explain it. I've done a lot of work for my channel, and I do a lot behind the scenes, and it's a lot of work. It is. Having a bigger channel is a lot of work. I created a monster, and I really didn't want to do this giveaway, but I had quite a few people said, "No, Daryl, you need to put up there. You need to. You deserve it, and you should do great giveaways." So, what are you giving away? So,
Yeah. You do great work. Now give us shit.
So but more so than anything, I get more requests from people. Daryl, you need to do a layout update.
Yeah.
You do, man.
My trains run flawlessly. They've been running for an hour and a half flawlessly. And I'm going to tell you again, it all comes down to track work. Well, it also comes down to your knuckles and the trains you're running. What's that now? Great time, Daryl. Now go watch my video.
Did you put another one out? I just watched one the other day. You put one out today?
I still haven't caught up with everybody.
It's looking good over there, Anthony. Yeah,
Why, thank you, Pappy. Thank you very, very much, Pappy. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Yeah, that was even for me. That was a large giveaway. That really, really was. But I was really excited for the scale trains, and so yeah. So when I put out this, thank you, Norman. Thank you very, very, very much. Gotta go. A Russian pilot just dumped fuel on my Prius. See ya. How funny. Yeah. So at any case, yeah. So I was really excited to give away that river counter because it is a very, very nice locomotive. And I know someone's going to be very, very happy with that. So listen, so since we're up in an hour, I'm going to go ahead and press invite. And just in case, if somebody wants to come up and hang out, that's great. If you want to, I know Dave's been up all day, so
I'm good for a little bit, anyways.
Oh, okay.
Come on, I can't figure out how to give a super chat on here.
Oh, let me see here. What did I do wrong?
How much time you got? There we go. There it is.
Okay, there is a link if anybody wants to come up and join. We've done the first hour, and let's see, Derek. How do you see the chat on a live stream replay? Well, it'll come up. Oh, we've already got some victims up here already. Oh, we got quite a few. Well, great. Okay, so hey, Thomas. And we've got Thayer Bandit, which is Randall Ellison. We've got Frank.
Evening, gents.
And we have got Artie. Hey.
There goes the show.
Okay, Mom and Tammy, thank you guys.
Take care, Tammy.
Yep, have a good one.
That's you. I'm
All
leaving.
the best for your surgery tomorrow, Tammy.
Tammy's having surgery tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you very, very much.
Good luck on that
Tammy.
surgery.
yeah. Is it in relation
Thank
to
you,
the
Dave.
last
Thank you
surgery?
very, very much.
You're welcome,
I appreciate
buddy.
that,
Thank you.
Dave.
I could get 10. I don't know how Peppy got 10. I only do $9.99.
I'll
Damn
take it, Dave, and I
Damn it,
appreciate
Dave.
that.
Boy, is a day late and a penny short.
No, you know what? I didn't. I'd been so busy, I didn't get to watch it. Nope. But I'm gonna have to watch the replay. I'm glad you brought that up. So, okay, started to join, but grandson decided to vacuum. Was supposed to this morning. That's okay, Lynn. If you can come up a little bit later, that would be cool. So, I got a question. Frank,
Okay. Frank,
I'm going to bring Frank up.
Frank, did you shave, man? Didn't you have a beard?
Yeah, I did.
Look at that.
Okay, Frank,
Yeah.
first of all, how you doing?
No, I'm not working, so that's the bad thing.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I got hurt at work, and
oh,
Ouch.
Ouch.
Oh man.
2 surgeries later,
Oh man, what happened?
I tore both tendons. Like what most people would call tennis elbow, well, I tore the tendons completely off the elbow.
Oh,
Ooh.
geez.
So no work for since early January. Workman's Comp is picking up the medical, but they haven't given me a dime of cash yet. So I had to hire an attorney.
Huh,
But
Hey, John.
so it's kind of stressful.
I bet.
Hey, John.
I bet.
Lucky,
Jeez.
John,
Sorry to hear that,
we
man.
get our wages straight away.
Hi, John.
So Frank, okay, so Frank, what's going on? Here, let me bring, I meant to bring up,
Yeah.
okay, Frank, so what happened to your Friday night shows?
Just not having work and everything else has just been a depression thing. This is actually the first live stream that I've come on since the last time you seen me on a video, actually. So, I mean, I've sat back and watched them, but just the depression and everything else setting in. I haven't even worked on the layout, actually. So,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Frank.
I watch you guys. I watch your videos. But no money, no interest right now. That kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
get it. No, I get it. Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to bring you up,
Yeah.
because
There
we haven't seen you. Ian, Lehigh River Subdivision, how you doing, my friend? I did see you in earlier, but
Well, thank you for that,
so
Lehigh.
busy.
I'll be right
appreciate
back. I'm
your
going to put some
support.
coffee in my hot water.
And model train aficionado, Chris. Hello, Chris. Oh, there you are, Dave. So I'm
Yeah, I'm
sorry to
messing
hear
around
that,
over here.
Frank. I did not know that was going on, because me and the guys and the other guys have been waiting and watching to see, and we just did some pop-up live streams. It wasn't intended to live stream on top of your time, but we really don't know what's going on. Well, now we know. So you don't think you're going to be keeping up on that anymore, right?
Probably not. Not until who knows? I'd like to, but there's nothing new to show you, and I haven't really been doing anything. I mean,
Right.
right at Christmas time, I got 3 brand new 3D printers over there. I might have printed out 4 things since Christmas. and they were mainly, other than the pickle factory that I built, that came out gorgeous, but yeah, in fact, Daryl, I don't think you guys saw it. I was on one. I put it on somebody's thing there or whatever, but I did.
Here, let me bring you up, Big Frank. There you go, buddy.
So that's one of the few things that I did on the 3D printer, but
Oh,
Turned out
cool.
good.
Wow.
but I haven't
Yeah,
printed it. I haven't printed anything since that.
Yeah. John, Mystic
that's
Railroad,
wonderful.
how you doing, my friend? Again, I saw you in there. I don't know if I said hello, but thank you again for all your support, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, they look kind of painful there for you, Frank.
Yeah, they are. I can't reach the top of my head and wash my own hair, so
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's really tough. Yeah, I know. Even for me, even my back, my doctor tells me I got a back of an 80-year-old man. I just learned how to switch, to work with it and stretch, and try not to do the heavy lifting.
yeah, I'm in my 3rd week of physical therapy. They
Oh.
told me I have 6 to 8 more weeks of it. Another 4 weeks before they start doing any strength. Like I can't open a jar. It sucks.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So
They gave me pain medicine, and I have to have the wife open the bottle.
oh wow. Yeah.
You better be nice to her then.
To be honest, I don't even really like taking it because it makes me all foggy up here. I don't like it.
Right.
Yeah. I don't blame
No,
her.
I get it. Thomas, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. I'm on spring break, actually.
Oh, you're on spring break.
Yes.
Oh.
That's one of the advantages of working at a university. We get the same time off the students do. So
Right.
You should have followed them down to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, that's
No,
where.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's where one of my shredder mechanics is going down to. Going down there for it. So yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a big thing about the Mexican president saying how it's safe here in Mexico and nobody's going there because of all the problems that's going on in that country. The guy isn't aware of what's going on in his own country, I guess.
Yeah. You go there for medical help and end up dead.
Yeah.
Good night, Bob. Thank you very, very much for being here this evening. I appreciate your support as well. Got to get back to work. See you next time. Thank you, Bob.
See you, Bob.
So yeah, well, that's tough, Frank. So Artie was here. Randall,
Yep.
how you doing, my friend?
Well, doing all right. Not working near as much as I had been, but still plugging away.
So why haven't you been working?
Well, they've hired a bunch of new drivers, and I guess that and BNSF's doing a bunch of maintenance, so they're not running anything. So that combined, it's kind of putting a hurting on us.
If anybody understands that, I do.
Yeah. Huh. Wow.
It's kind of a weird situation. I'm not really in a. I don't want to say too much, but it's kind of a weird situation that's going on. So.
Interesting. Okay, Stormy Sky crew. Thank you, Stormy Sky, for your support. And I appreciate you, Jenny, and your team. Have a good evening.
Yeah. But most of it is BNSF doing maintenance, and there's just no trains running. So
well, the reason why they're probably doing maintenance is because I believe NS has had quite a few accidents lately.
Yeah, some of the track. The last time I was out along the line was starting to look pretty ragged here on the Thayer South, but so they're putting in new rail and stuff. So we'll see what happens after they get all that done. So
Prevention, best medicine.
Well, yeah. So well, that sucks. John, what are you doing?
Oh, not much. I went to an auction. I bought an N scale layout, and then I bought 2 portables so I can join a club and hook into an HO club, and a boatload of engines and cars. And I went to the train show, but I only spent $100 at train show. Spent a little more at auction. But I'll show you, I got what I wanted $20 each. I bought 2 of these. I was just running them.
Oh, steam! Bring that closer. Make him bigger.
Here, let me bring John up a little.
That's a Shay.
Oh, nice.
I got it right there. Got to move it the right way. But I got 2 of these, and it says Toledo and Santa Fe, which never happened. But I hate Santa Fe too. So
that's a nice loco you got there, and you got 2 of them.
I got 2 of them, yeah. And this one's got the little guy on the front, and the other one's got a little guy sitting on it with the engineer leaning out the window.
Little Microsoft will take care of that Santa Fe.
I'll leave it on there. I mean, I only hate Santa Fe because Bachman made so many of them.
Oh, yeah.
Tired of looking at the old ones, but I just take Santa Fe's apart and fix my other trains. That's what Santa Fe's are made to use for parts. And then here I bought this box it was full more, but I bought this for $20 full of engines, and I've already got 6 of them running. So I bought that at the end
You've
of
been
the
busy.
and I just wanted the one River Aussie Cross Mafia, and I got that running good already. And then my grandson claimed the rest.
So John, Trigoglin, Pappy, was that a Heisler?
Yeah, that's a Heisler. I had the one that had the tender behind it, but that got lost somewhere. I bought that like 20 years ago, but I can't
Night,
find
Jim.
it.
Good night, Jim. Thank you very, very
Night,
much.
Jim.
Night, Jim.
Yeah,
See
I got
you.
one more thing I want to show you.
I got you up there. Did you see that question, Artie?
Yeah. Yeah, seen. Depending where we are, they have adjusted accordingly, depending on the area, to get out to alleviate the problems with expansion and that. We still do get some trouble every now and then. The coastline here is not too bad, but on the outback, yeah, we do get a fair bit of expansion there. They do constantly check the tracks and rails and whatnot, particularly when we got the big temperature variations. When it drops from about 105, 106 down to about 50, 60 degrees Celsius.
All
Well,
right,
fair-
Rodney. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I did see you in there. Thank you for coming on and participating. And we'll see you
that's
soon
nice.
here in
That's
Southern
nice.
California.
I like that.
Yeah, it's got a lot of detail.
Yeah.
I paid $50 for this, but I got a whole table full of cars with it.
Good night.
And then I lied about one thing. I got 3 things to show you. But what that was these 2 homemade cabooses.
Oh man.
Oh, cool. I like that little one.
Yeah, I knew Artie would like that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And then this one I like because it's got an actual photograph with it. That's the
Oh,
picture.
cool.
And here's the plow.
Oh, cool. Very
Like
nice.
Yeah, I love these snow plows. I buy them all the time when I see them for cheap. But I got a whole
Right,
bunch.
Pappy? That little pup caboose is cool. Absolutely is cool.
Aren't they
Yeah.
called first?
Well,
All
like
right.
I said, I've been trying to make a video of all cabooses, and I keep having to take the cabooses off so I can run trains. And I haven't got the video done yet. And then I got about 6 other new engines, but I don't want to tie you guys up that much.
All right. It's awesome.
Don't make us cry anymore.
Okay, I'll show you one. I got the lid right here.
What do you got there? Where are you? Right here. Okay.
GT.
He's got to find a Santa Fe to take apart and put that body on.
Hello,
Hey,
187 HO scale steel mill.
G'day,
Welcome.
187. Haven't seen him for a while. G'day, buddy.
You know, Derek, so do I. I actually do. I watch a lot of those videos too. I think it's very
Yeah,
fascinating.
Those are pretty cool.
Absolutely. Absolutely. especially up on the Donner Pass up north of us, through that pass, Maria's Pass, and through there. I try to watch as many of those videos as I can.
I'd love to see it in real life, and I'd actually like to see the snow plows they got on the front of the engines now, because I've never seen the trains go through the snow yet.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of those snowplows, I watched a show, and some of you may even know what I'm talking about. Back when I still had a satellite, but they would have this show on RFD TV called Machines of Iron. And it's like an hour-long show of train videos, and they had this one where they was talking about a Canadian national snowplow that actually derailed because they rammed into the snowbank, and it ripped and it derailed the plow and everything.
Derailed Daryl?
Derailed
So-
Daryl.
There's supposed to be video footage of that that actually happened, because they, I think I remember them showing a clip of that video, but they said it happened like a long time ago. And that video that I watched, or that show that I watched, it was an old show to begin with, so I'd say the footage is probably quite old.
George,
That's kind of cool to watch.
George, you get snow down there by the palm trees?
Oh, that's a neat one.
Oh, that goes with the engine.
Yeah, Toledo, Santa Fe.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, they can fit with a couple of my steam engines here.
You,
I've never,
Bobber.
oh wow, look at that little one. Those are really
Yeah, a
cool.
little bobber caboose. I've actually got a Bachmann model one of those, but
That one's actually smaller than a bobbin caboose.
I got a little box full of logging cars to go with the Heislers. So I'll have me a nice logging train.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. That was funny. Pappy, that was hilarious. George, yours are sand plows. That's crazy.
I have trouble reading the chat when I'm up like this. I got the chat on my phone and it's 5 minutes behind.
Well, I hope you got pictures of that 187th or got some films. Hey, Waycross, how you doing, Scott? All right, let me make everybody equal here. And so, Artie, we missed you last Saturday. I'm telling you, I was just shock and awe. Here, I'm gonna bring you up, big brother.
Ah, that's scary.
Ari, just for the record, I'm sorry I didn't let you know that I was did a substitute show for you Saturday night, but it just
No, I saw that. That was fine. No, that was fine, Randall. No,
That's
yeah,
like one of them-
it
I
just happened
was
that I
in a
wasn't working
pretty-
that night, so
I was in a pre-foul mood last week, and I didn't want to.
like one of them pop-up scary YouTube videos.
that's what I do.
I had a rough week last week as it was, and just there was a couple of things that tipped me over the edge overnight and in the morning, and I wasn't in no mood to put the show on. And
I know that feeling, Artie.
yeah, and you know when you get pushed, you can only push a person so far. But I've been going through a lot of my own pain and everything else, and trying to keep myself happy as well as keeping the viewers happy. It gets a bit difficult, but having to rant on for about an hour or two, I don't think that would have done anybody any justice. And then on Tuesday, I had some more teeth taken out, and only to find out I've got to have the rest of my teeth ripped out in coming weeks.
Oh no.
Thanks to the system that we got over here. So expensive, it's cheaper just to rip all the teeth out and go to dentures. To get implants or anything done on my teeth, it's going to cost me over 30 bloody grand. So I'm not happy. I'm not a happy chappy at the moment. So Apart from
I'm sorry,
dealing with,
Artie, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. I was reading what Scott put up there. Well, what did you say, Artie?
I'm gonna have to end up ripping all my teeth out
Oh.
to get anything done properly or to patch them up or fix them up. It's going to cost me over 25, 30 grand. That's left over.
Be a movie star when it's over with.
Yeah, I just don't have the spare 30 grand in my back pocket, have I?
I know. I went from 3 jobs, Artie, to none, and that's the reason.
Hey, I'm in the same boat.
And that's the reason. That's the insurance company's reason for not paying me my wages. The percentage of wages is the fact that they don't want to pay for the cemetery or the borough. See, I work 3 jobs. I work for the church. I work for a different church's cemetery, and I work for the borough here, the local borough here. And I cannot do any of those 3 jobs. And they only want. They said, "Well, we're only paying for one." And the lawyer's like, "No, you gotta. If he can't do any of the jobs, you have to pay him for all 3." And they don't want to do it.
You see, here it's a little bit opposite, a little bit different, Frank. Like I got my full wages for the first 6 months, and all the insurance goes into a government fund, which is all your workers' compensation. But after 6 months, they reduce your income from 100% to 80% of your average income.
They only want to give me 60%.
Yeah, but at the moment they want to reduce it even further.
Oh,
They want to reduce it down to only 70%. Now, we're struggling as it is now. I'm just making ends meet as it is now. And I said, you do that, and I'll tell you what, I'm coming up there swinging.
I know. I gotta hide
more off me. That's enough.
I'm at the point where I gotta hide the car. So it's nuts.
Well, over here, you end up losing. You got to fight. I mean, my biggest issue at the moment was that right at the start, one of the surgeries, more for my right hand, got knocked back. And they say the accident didn't contribute to the injury. The problem was no bastard looked at the dash cam video footage.
Mm.
They just assumed. They just made, you just making all this up. But all the evidence was there. So they delayed the operation for my right hand up to about nearly 18 months, nearly 2 years. But now I've got permanent damage in my right hand. Even though we've done the thumb, I don't have the clicking.
I got hurt, Artie, on June 28th. And they sent me to the doctors or the hospital. The hospital said, "Oh, it's tennis elbow. You'll be all right. Just take some ibuprofen or whatever." A week later, it was still killing me. I went to my doctor. She said the same thing. 2 weeks later, they said, "Oh, you got to go see an orthopedic doctor." So I go see the orthopedic doctor. He says the same thing. Physical therapy. They try to put me in physical therapy right away. As soon as they hooked that stupid machine to my arm, I about went through the roof. The TENS machine or whatever. I about went through the roof. They said, "Oh, go up. You have to go see a surgeon." It took a month to see a surgeon.
Yeah.
He orders an MRI and says, "Oh, you got 2 high-grade tears in both your arms." And they just did the surgery in February.
Well, with what happened with me was we were right. My accident happened on 1st of May 2020, and we were at a serious lockdown here. The person I collided with was outside of the area. But what made it worse, okay, it was a big bag of accident. It was like me hitting a brick wall.
Mm.
Thank you, Ron.
I had a
Hello,
fracture.
Jeb's Railroad. Welcome. Thank you. This is Jeb's first time here, he said, on a first live event.
G'day, Jeb. How are you, bud?
Good day, Jeb.
Hey, Jim.
Sorry for going off the railroad things here. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. But you see, I had a fracture on my finger, but I had a sore neck. My shoulders were sore, my hands. But like in a triage, like even Dave would know, like when you triage, you're going from the serious to the most serious to the less serious.
Yeah.
Now, when I was in hospital, they go, "Oh, well, just X-ray your hand. Oh, there's the money shot. You got a broken bone, but you're going over to see the hand therapist." You know, what about my neck? What about my shoulders? What about my hand? And they didn't complete the certificate. They just wanted me out of there because
it's exactly the same thing. When they sent me up to the hospital, when I heard it, I felt the left arm pop. I knew something was wrong. The right arm hurt too, but not as bad as that left did. And they did not take me off of work all that time. They said, "Oh, you could still work with your right hand." Well, I'm favoring my right arm, and it's just my right arm's getting worse and worse and worse. And
Well, my
finally,
left shoulder's getting bad at the moment again.
yeah, so
Right?
so they do the MRI on that side, and they say, "Oh, it's the same problem on that side." So, but,
When we done the scans and everything else, there was tears on both shoulders. They did show up. There was an injury on the neck. And also the test with both of my hands, I had problems with both hands. Everything showed there was no faking of any of it, and they just totally messed up the paperwork from the hospital. And I'll tell you what, I had a hell of a time trying to fight the system, because I'm saying, look, nobody cared. They just wanted you out the door because of the showstopper going around.
and the insurance company tried to deny the right arm because they said, "Oh, how do we know that happened at the same time?" I said,
Hey,
"It's the
guys.
exact same injury."
Guys, hold on just a minute. Since Jeb is new in here, Jeb's Railroad. I just wanted to let Jeb know I made him a moderator. Now, remember, the reason why I make everybody blue moderators is so you can jump on each other's bus and you can support and give them love. That's why I make everybody moderators in here. I am my own moderator of my live stream, but I make it easy for everybody so you can click onto their icon, their blue status, and like I said, you can give them love and support. So sorry, guys, you guys can go right
No,
ahead.
You see, just recently, as a lot of you guys would know, I just had operation done on my thumb, and the worst thing about it is I'm still not allowed to do any squeezing with it.
Yeah.
So going to crimping wires or using pliers or whatnot, I can't do it. I'm not allowed to do it.
I know exactly how you feel. I mean,
So everything here at the moment, everything that I've got here at the moment is on hold.
Okay, Sean, thank you.
Okay,
see you later, Sean.
Yeah. But I bit the bullet last night. It didn't need any squeezing, but I did some 3D prints before my surgery. I got the couple of Yalco engines I decided I'm going to paint up last night. Weather them down, looking a bit rough to put out in front of the diesel shop.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what you were going to do with those.
Yeah, still got to touch them up a bit, but they're getting there. And
those are pretty cool.
Yeah, and I did some of the Coca-Cola machines too.
Oh, I want that file. Cool. Those are the old Coke machines. I want that file, Artie.
Yeah, but I do have. Hang on, where are they? No.
Well, thank you, George. I believe Anthony Dodge does the same thing. Anthony Dodge does the same thing, and I pulled that from him. But thank you, George. I appreciate. And that's what's nice, really, about this whole community is support and love for each other, because we are a small but very big community.
Oh man!
Here's the other ones. These ones here are even older.
If you don't mind, are they STL files, Artie?
Yes.
If you don't mind, get my email and email me those files.
They're actually on
under this Thingiverse.
Yeah.
Are they under HO scale?
Yes.
I'll have to check.
Yes, they are. But
there's so many pages of HO scale, but so much of it is garbage.
Look, I do have a file. Throw me an email and I'll throw you the file.
Thank you.
Okay. I would like to do the modern day Coca-Cola machines.
I'm still doing. I do the transition era, so I like those old ones.
Yeah, those are cool, Artie.
Yeah, they come up all right.
If I would have won that scale trains out, I just gave it away to somebody else. Probably gave it to Dave because I don't do diesel. I have some F7s and F3s, but I basically just run steam.
Well, that's the thing. Like these two Coke machines here. I mean, I still got to finish it up. I mean, these two Coke machines, but they'll fit right into our era.
Right. Yep. Yeah.
Now, these ones.
Some of my videos. One of my first videos, you'll see I had GP38s, P&LEs, but I gave them away because I don't run that era.
John Prescott, anyone know how Plummer is doing? I talked to him this morning.
Yeah,
He's doing
how is he
great.
doing?
He sounds good. He's doing good.
Daryl,
Okay.
Daryl, I want to just interrupt you for a second, because when it first come to me with no work and stuff, I had been on one day and people had said something was going on with Plummer, but I never caught the gist of what happened to him. I just keep adding him in my prayers, but I don't know what happened to him. So
All right. Okay. Who's being funny here? Dave, is that you? I did not put that in there.
oh my god, it had to be Dave. He's got control of your chat.
Yeah, he does. He's got control of my channel.
I used to like when I used to go around the runs, and I used to see these old cake machines, and these ones that had the little glass door on one side. We used to reach in and pull a bottle out. I worked out a knack how to get 2 bottles out at the same time.
Oh, I remember them where you reached in and you had to pull that metal door open, and if your hand slipped and it shut, you didn't get nothing.
Yeah. But I managed to be, but like able to get in and pull 2 of them out at the same time.
Ugh.
Yeah, that place didn't make much money out of the drink machines. I don't know why. Then I took it away.
No, Dave's being funny. He's got control of my channel, so he's typing in stuff inside of my name.
There was a vending machine at the hospital. When you bought a bag of chips, it would always give you 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you give the spare driving keys to someone else.
You guys are funny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I would love to have a Scale Trains steam engine. Oh my god.
Hey, Wigwag, how you doing, brother?
Only if I could only afford it, I'd love to get a pair of the CSX ones that Scartrons are coming out with the yellow and grey, or the blue and grey.
This has been sitting in the box. I wasn't joking earlier, Daryl, when I posted on your chat. This has been sitting in the box so long because it does not make my radiuses. I may end up giving this away. It's used now because I've ran it, but I may end up giving it away because it just sits in the box. It's been in the box for 2 years.
How small is your radius?
22.
And it won't run on it.
It's mostly the tender. Those wheels on the tender are all on a straight. Somebody told me to file the flanges off. I'm not doing that.
What's in the box?
So I'm glad
that's Athearn Genesis Big Boy.
Oh,
So I'm glad that I actually bought the Broadways Limited one then, the BLI one, because I've had it running on my layout here and running.
Do you know
on
what?
the
You know what I'm talking about? How the tender has like those 10 wheels or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't like the switches and stuff. It poof. Nope.
No, the one I got from Broadway, it's brilliant. But what they've done is their axles played a bit too.
Yeah, well, yeah. This one doesn't, and that came with a piece of crap MRC decoder in it.
So I'm going to answer a question. George FL Railroad Dog.
Oh my
Daryl,
God.
UP sitting down? Yeah, absolutely. As a truck driver, I've learned that a standard 12-ounce water bottle doesn't work for me. It has to be in a 7-Eleven Big Gulp.
That's
Period.
funny. That's
Gatorade,
funny. A buddy of mine
Gatorade
drives.
bottles are better because you got a screw on cap.
Wait, yeah.
A buddy of mine drives truck over road. He owns his own rig, and he has a hole drilled in the floor with a hose and a funnel.
Oh God, that will stink. Oh,
Yeah, for the guy behind you.
Actually, no. Well, you guys on the left hand side, the turbo's on the right hand side.
George
No,
is on a
we
roll
don't do
tonight.
that. I'll tell you how bad it is over here. We got the Indians over here driving the trucks.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
They
are
don't just
funny.
pee in through the floor. They do the number 2s as well and goes down on the chassis and splatters everywhere. I tell you what, when those trucks pull up next to you in a rest area or a truck stop or whatnot, I tell you what, they smell worse than a stock crate.
Oh, that should be against the law.
Oh, it should be, but he
It
doesn't.
is. It
I
is.
drove-
But I
I
tell you
drove
what,
up-
it's worse than a cattle truck pulling up next year.
I,
The
I,
cattle truck smells sweeter.
I would not even know it, but I drove up from Pittsburgh to Erie, Pennsylvania, with him one day because I was selling a quad, and the guy was coming from Michigan or whatever, and agreed to meet in Erie. And so we threw the quad on the back of his flatbed. He hauls steel for Lane Steel, and we threw the quad on the back of there after he left the depot. And I rode up with him, and I looked down. I said, "What the heck's that funnel on the floor?" He said, "Don't touch it." I said, "What?" Yeah, he says, "No." He says, "There's a hose. There's a hose attached there. That's where I don't stop to go to the bathroom."
You know, Pappy, I was just going to say that even here for Southern California, I'm going down the freeway and I look over to my right, which is my passenger side. Unbelievable. It's undeniable what they are.
Yeah,
It's undeniable.
Juice bottles, juice drinks.
yeah. Just think of the guy that's been walking the highway for the last 6 miles because he broke down and sees a Mountain Dew bottle. You know?
Exactly.
I tell you what, we get busted with throwing anything like that out of our trucks here.
No, I can tell you. No, I can tell you. If you get caught off the freeway doing that, they can actually charge you with a child endangerment or child something, because you're exposing yourself potentially. They can go that far with it. They really can.
Okay, over here, the laws are stated in such a way that
Oh, Randall's got that back to
the
my house.
actual, as long as we are not exposing ourselves, it is quite legal for us to do it. But we can't do it around with people or whatnot. But if we actually do need to relieve ourselves, as long as we're not
Thank you,
exposing our
Anthony.
bodily parts, we're right.
I'll be catching up on your video. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate
good
your
night, guy.
support.
But throwing those bottles out the window, I tell you what, yeah,
No.
they'll throw the book at you over here.
Yeah, that's it, Pappy. You got it. Indecent exposure. And the reason why
Yeah.
I know this, it happened years ago on the Colorado River. There was kids on my boat, there were kids on my partner's boat, and it wasn't one or two people doing it. Even the kids were doing it. They stood up and took a leak over the side of the boat, and it just so happens the sheriff came up and rolled up on them. And we were in the boats, and because they were doing that in front of kids, they got hauled off just before a 3-day weekend. We just got there 10 minutes, got the boats in the water. They spent the whole weekend in jail, and then they got into decent exposure to children, even though they were doing the same thing.
You see, I had,
Bad judge, they could put you on the sex offenders list too.
Yeah.
well, they could. They
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
But you see, like a friend of mine, he had an incident here many years ago, where an old lady was gawking at him. He was fine while he was up against the truck. And she was just gawking and staring at him. And he turned around and said, "You want to have a better look, love?" Man, that did it. She called the cops on him.
Yeah. And me being a truck driver, or a driver of a truck, I see a lot of things that people are doing in the cab of their car. I'm not going to say anything, but I've seen it all. Nothing has disturbed me. I'm telling you, the things that I see that people do in their cars is just unbelievable.
Uh, When he got pulled over by the police turned around and said, "While you were up against your truck and not exposing yourself, you were fine. There was nothing we were able to do. As soon as you turn around and expose yourself, you're done." Lucky they could let him off with a warning, but they don't do that again. She can look at you as much as you want. You can take a leak while you do what you're doing that, but don't expose yourself. But yeah, well, we've seen. I remember back before cell phones, there was one location up the north side of Sydney, in Newcastle, between Newcastle and Sydney, and there used to be a roundabout on the freeway, and we were seeing this woman doing a deed on her partner, on the driver, and of course we all, truck drivers as they are were all slowed down. The word got around, and on the other side of the roundabout, the police were doing a blitz. So the police got rid of all the cars and trucks that were in there just to pull over this one particular car. Because they wanted to get a closer look.
Wait, I swear, my fingers are nowhere near typing that. Dave's having fun.
I'm not having fun.
Dave found a new toy tonight.
But as a driver, you can't park everywhere. You can't go to any restroom. You can't go anywhere to have a feed, for that matter. And when you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Pappy. Yep, absolutely. I actually had a CB in my truck that I just recently sold. I just recently sold my truck, and it had a CB. And the only time I'd get chat on that CB is when I was getting close to Ontario, California, where all the truck stops were. Otherwise, I didn't hear anybody, because why? Everybody's got cell phones.
Well, the thing is, over here, with the fines, if you get caught in the truck using a cell phone, touching a cell phone and whatnot, we got cell phone detections now on the freeway, our fines automatically double. I think the fines now are about $1,400 for an average motorist. So you can imagine, say, $1,500 fine. That's a $3,000 fine. We can get away using CBs, but CBs are quiet, and we only use it if we need to. Going out west is a necessity. You need to have a CB, it's particularly UHF, in case you break down or whatnot. You need a bit of assistance.
Hey, Randall, you got a question?
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know. 187th wants to know that track cleaning car. How well does it work?
It works pretty good. I mean, I got the racer pad on it, but it seems to work pretty good cleaning the track. It's got a decoder in it, so.
So when are you going? Have you got new track ready? Have you there, Randall?
It's pretty much the same track I've been using for the past 15 years.
Yeah, because those pads will wear your track out. You know that.
Yeah, I've
like
got
a
a
grinder.
replacement track, but
Yeah.
I may put the felt pad on it here before too long.
I use the whole three. I use the scrubbing one. I use the felt pad, the vacuum. All in the series.
Okay, guys, stop for a minute. Mike from Pudham Junction, buddy, are you still in the chat? Please say hello if you're still in the chat. I must have missed something.
Now, this inside loop right here is DC controlled, so it's got these two old custom after engines running on the inside loop, and this outside loop here is DCC. And this engine right here has got a decoder in it. So,
Hey, Postmodern Model Works. Okay, Mike, did you? I must have missed that. But oh, I'm sorry, Frank. Here, let me put you back up there, Frank. Okay, Mike. Please put back. Please put. Look. Okay, I'll just say it. I just saw the text. If you were the winner of that beautiful locomotive, did you not say you wanted it sent to somebody else? Because I still got to go back and hit the live chat replay. So what you're saying is, if you're the winner, you want me to gift that to someone else. If you are the winner.
You can send it to me. I'll repaint it to the Artie's orange. I reckon that engine will look cool in my
It
orange
looked
colour
like,
scheme.
I mean, I'm just saying, it looked like, Mike, you were the first one with that number 88, but I got to go back and do the live chat replay first.
I
And then
can't
once I
remember.
do-
There was someone that said I could pass it on to someone else.
Okay. All right.
I can't remember who it was, but I did see that in the chat earlier.
Let me see here. No, Mike said, yes, please. Dave wanted it so much. Okay, so you meaning or do you mean Crooked River, Dave? Because you need to be specific. That's if you were the winner. But it did look like you were the first one with the 88. So if that is true, please put in there who Dave, which Dave. It could be Dave BNSF. It could be Dave Crooked River. It could be Dave BNSF.
There's too many Daves in the US.
Please be specific.
Now, Wigwag's name isn't Dave, is it?
You were going to say Pacific, weren't you?
Wigwag, your first name's not Dave, is it? So that means you're out.
His name is Steven.
Wigwag. And Wigwag, I think you were the second guy that got it the closest. But like I said, I got to go back and watch the live chat replay. So, but if he is the winner, he gets to gift it if he wants to do that. So I'm just waiting for him to say which Dave it is. Who was? Let me see here. Did I lose somebody? Oh, I must have lost John.
John. Yeah, it's John. We lost him.
Well, Mike, if you do mean me, I mean, don't you should have wanted it. I mean, it doesn't mean if you want to take it. I mean, it's a nice locomotive.
Yeah.
I'd definitely take it if you don't want it, or if you want to be generous enough to gift it. But I mean, don't do it just because.
Yeah, and I did mean to say that on here. If you are a winner,
There you go. Your assistant for the evening. So you might Crooked River, David.
oh, okay, your assistant for the evening, that would be Crooked River Dave. Okay. So Mike from Punham Junction
Thanks, Mike.
is the winner. I still got to check. He's going to be gifting that to Crooked River Dave, and I can't commend you enough if you do become the winner. And I did.
They're very generous.
Oh,
If you
okay. Yeah, very, very generous. And I forgot to say, if anybody wants to give what they won, you can do that. But I'm still going to wait until the official live chat replay, because the numbers were flying so fast that, but I can only catch it so much. So in any case.
Oh, just send me the Amazon cards and be done with it. I'll put it to some good use.
Okay, Chris. I did talk to Plummer this morning. I talked to him, and actually, I talked to him this afternoon, and he was doing really good. So, okay. So Mike from Putnam Junction, if he wins, he's going to gift that to Crooked River Dave. We're still going to wait for the results on that, though. But that is very commendable, Mike. What an awesome person for gifting. That is really, really
Absolutely.
Good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Randall,
It's so
Randall, I
kind.
have a question for you.
There's so many Daves in here now.
Randall, I have a question about that track cleaning. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I have the same car. I put a decoder in it, but that thing is extremely loud. Is there a way to quiet that thing down?
Yeah,
I
turn it
have
off.
no idea.
Wait, what is it?
But I'll
That track cleaning car right
Well-
there. Just pass it on the screen at DePaul.
hang on just a second. I'll pull it around, stop it where you guys can see it there. But
Oh my
yeah, when
God,
I bought
Big
this
Greg.
car,
The Kids in the Hall TV show had a song called These are the Daves I know.
Hey, Dave's not here. Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, no, Dave's not here. Now that's a good picture, Frank. Frank. I'm gonna put that one up. That's a really nice picture of your layout, Frank.
Well, thank you. That balloon's 3D printed too, hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought it was part of the backdrop.
Nope.
It's
You
moving.
can see it floating there. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. That.
George.
Look
Dave
at that. Look at the pleated
Dave from
skirting underneath there.
FL Railroad Dog.
They're
Wait a
all
minute.
Dave
Wait a
now.
minute. Wait a minute. Here's another Dave. Dave from Curly Express.
I know there's a Wigwag Dave, Frank Steeler fan Dave. Well, Mike, if you do end up being the winner, thank you so much. It's very generous.
Oh
man.
yeah. No, that is a really nice gift. And again, if anybody wants to gift it, they can. They'll have to tell me, because in order to get the gifts, I'm going to put the video out and I'm going to tell you you're going to have to email me, and I'll put my email in there, and we'll just go from there. But that is awesome, everybody. Who's going to gift? Mike, that is just awesome of you.
Hey,
Just
Frank,
very
you're
awesome.
pretty fancy over there, man. With,
Wow.
with the pleated skirting and everything, man. How
Oh
long did
yeah.
it take your wife to do that?
That's Amazon, man. Table skirts.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
It's a damn good idea, man.
Cheap too. I think they were like $14 for 10 foot of it.
Do they come already pleated like that?
Yep. They come pleated and they come with like Velcro, but I have them actually hot glued on the backside of that.
That's nice. I did the idea with the clothespins hot glued to the back, and you clothespin them up there so you can remove them.
Yeah.
Wash them and stuff.
I'm not going to run any trains right now because I haven't run trains in weeks, and those tracks are probably dirty and dusty as hell.
Yeah. Looks good, man. You got a really nice looking layout there, man. Nice job on your trees. I like, you know me. I like the fall colors, anyways, and you did a really nice job.
Yeah, I like the fall colors too.
Yeah.
Now you were talking about those track cleaning cars.
Yes, the DePauls.
right.
I have one here in front of me, but when you run it with the vacuum, I haven't even used the abrasive yet, but the vacuum is incredibly loud. It's like they used the cheapest motor or didn't isolate it, something. It's so loud.
I was just going to say, Ari, this version I have is actually made by Atlas.
Let me.
Now it's the same car. The company that currently makes is pronounced Daypool, I think.
Yeah.
But it's basically the same tooling. I assume. Ari can talk about this better than I can, but from what I gather, Daypool bought the tooling from Atlas, and it's now made under the Daypool name.
Right. I tell you what, though, I thought my tracks were clean. I ran that vacuum around a few times, and oh my god.
Yeah, it's particularly inside the tunnel, so you'd be surprised how much lint and dust and dirt they'll actually get inside there. I remember when I got the first one.
That's what I
took
wanted.
up the club up in Sydney and done their tunnels there. I tell you what, I had to unclog the hole a few times because you just sucked up that much dust.
That's what I
and
wanted
lint
to ask.
into the tunnel.
I wanted to ask Daryl about that with his tunnels too. Do your tunnel lift off if you should have a problem in there? Because like the top of that mountain in the back of mine does lift off if I have a problem in that tunnel.
Yeah, I can take a part of the side of the mountain, but there where the mountainside is, I can take off those and get in there just fine. I made sure I can do that. But it's funny you guys are talking about track cleaning cars. I haven't cleaned my tracks in probably a couple months. Not even cleaned them. Not even touched them.
Same
Probably
here.
got-
I haven't touched mine.
and his trains run perfect. He's probably got HEPA filtration on his house or something.
Well, until I bought until these two new engines arrived at my place, I have
Thanks.
not cleaned the
Thanks,
track
Jeff.
in nearly 9 months.
John, you got it.
But there's no real way of making them quiet that I've found so far, except for turning them off. but then
Very
that
nice.
doesn't work.
Yeah, that is a beautiful layout there you got there, Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even see the string on that balloon because I used the same color paint that's on the wall on the thread, and then I ran Elmer's glue over it after, so it wouldn't swing around with the ceiling fan.
I actually thought it would have been fishing line that you used.
No, nope. I wanted it to blend with
So
that white.
nice.
Now, I here, Chris.
Thank you.
Just recently, I didn't comment, but I did watch a couple of your videos on your signals, and I didn't comment on them, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to go back, and comment on those videos. I found it very fascinating on how you showed how to wire up the signals, and so for sure, everybody go check out Model Train Aficionado. He's got a nice layout, and he's got a lot of neat tricks. So please go check him out. Curly.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
John Benigni says that is so nice of Mike. No, absolutely, absolutely. John Benigni says Frank looks great, and then Curly says, "How come Mike didn't want it?" Sometimes maybe he felt, I don't know, Mike. Mike, if you're still in here, you can comment. I can't speak for Mike. I don't know. But that was very, very generous. But again, I got to wait for the replay.
And again, Mike, don't feel like you have to, man. If you want it, you know.
Okay, Derek Alexander. Daryl, I don't think Frank can see the chat. Does he have
Yeah,
a link?
I can see the chat. Does he have a link to the skirting? No, it's on Amazon. I don't have a link, but it's right on Amazon. It's table skirting like you'd use for a party to put on those.
Is that cloth or is it like
It's
paper?
cloth. It's cloth.
I have to look at that. I need to get some more skirting.
Okay.
Was there other colors, Frank, or just white?
They have. I've seen white and black. They may have other colors.
Okay. Atlas Signal System, correct. Yes, I did watch a few of your videos. And Mike, okay, so Mike from Putnam Junction says wrong scale, wrong country.
Explains it.
Yes, so there you go, Curly. And again, that's really awesome of really awesome of you, Mike. Really. So
Yeah, thank you. Again, if it turns out that you want it for sure, thank you so much.
Mike is some other scale. Mike, I believe you're what? N scale, Mike? If I'm not mistaken correctly, N scale? I think that everybody here, I think Mike I'm pretty sure Mike is the winner. I'm pretty sure. I saw he was the first one. Please go check out Mike at Putnam Junction's channel and give him love. Engage UK. Now that's okay. Now I got a question for you, Mike. Now, Engage UK. What do you mean by Engage UK? Is that the same Engage here as the United States?
I think he means he models the UK. He's from the UK, right?
Yeah.
Originally?
And lives in the UK.
I just subscribed to Mike. Thank you for doing that, Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really.
please go over and give him love. Okay, so I
Very
think
generous,
N scale is N scale, but he does N scale UK. Okay, 187. Curious question. In the US, our HO voltage is 12 volts. What voltage do you guys use in UK and Australia?
You mean for the railroad to run the model trains? You mean?
The model trains to run the model trains is 12 volts here too, and UK is the same as well. You've got your 12 volts, and then you've got a tolerance of plus or minus 10% or 5 to 10%. The power that's on the actual track is the same globally, particularly in HO and Engage. Your household power is a different story, like with your transformers and that. Where in the US it's what 110, 120. Over here it's 240.
So, Artie, you run NCE, right?
Yes,
Now,
Thank you, Chris.
do they have to do something to theirs when they sell to you guys over there?
different
Okay.
transformer and different plugs.
Okay.
Um,
Probably all the same insides otherwise.
well, the insides are still all the same.
Hey,
I can
Luna
actually.
Game World and Lionel Rail Yard. Good evening and welcome. Okay, now guys, who is N scale? Is that the same as you? I mean, is that the same as the US? 1/148. Is that the same N scale gauge that we use?
Isn't NCO 160? 150?
I don't know about the UK. Most of it, I don't know about the UK stuff, but here in Australia, most of it follow. We got two scales. We either work on the US measurement or we work on the UK measurements. Apparently, there's two different measurements. Now, if you could just bring me up,
Yeah.
for a minute, there, Daryl. Dave. So
Yeah.
this is a transformer I'll get with my
Oh,
NCE
okay.
unit.
He's huge.
That's 5 amp. But this wires into the actual Power Pro unit. And it's got a backup
Fuse.
So you don't have
fuse
that
there.
little
And
box?
this one is actually an AC adapter. It actually brings in 240 volts in at 50 hertz. And the output is 15 volts with 5 amps. Secondary fuse is 6.3 amps low blow.
No.
For the
Daryl's on the toilet again.
yeah, with the power cap, we just use it. I don't have it handy here. It just basically. Oh, my electrical's falling to pieces. We just use a compatible one of these plugs.
Yeah.
Because if you see the tips over, that's how our power supply, the sockets look.
Yeah, they're slanted because you're so close to China.
Nice one. And with that one that I got down below, we've actually got a middle prong in here. Let's see. One of them might have 3. Oh, yeah, this one. That's the one. The one on the bottom is your earth.
Oh yeah, okay. Ground.
Call that a
Yeah.
Chinese kiss.
No, Chinese is again different to ours. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh. Let me just. I'll be back in a moment. I just got to fix up my power distribution board here.
He goes under the desk again.
I just saw Artie's Sir Dave Artie. Sorry, John. John, are you still there?
I don't know. I heard a toilet flush.
Yeah. Wasn't me this time.
That's Randall's engine doing that.
Unfortunately, I don't have any sound-equipped engines on here this time. So,
Thomas, you still here? What are you doing over there?
What am I doing over here? I'm just enjoying what's going on here.
So I don't know if everybody's seen. I didn't watch your last video yet because I just haven't. But I did like the video you did of the boxcar. That was pretty cool. That was. Certainly impressed with how you printed it and everything. That was really cool, Thomas.
Yeah, that's courtesy of my new filament printer. Right now, I've been printing a lot of holders for all my paints because I got sick and tired of.
You and Jim, huh? You and Jim Tedesco.
Artie,
Yeah.
do you want me to make you big?
Artie's already big.
Artie's under the desk still.
It's fine. No, it's all right. I'll finish
No, if
what
you
I
want-
want to do.
No, if you want me to make you big, you wanted to show something.
No, I showed what I wanted to show.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Let me make Frank's big here. Hold on there, John.
All right.
Okay, so now that looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I like that.
That makes me want to play with trains.
Absolutely.
Put an LED on that balloon for at nighttime too.
That is really cool, Frank. It really, really is.
And he's
Now-
close to Ohio.
I have lights, but I don't light them up or anything. But just by seeing that, it really makes you want to. It really makes you want to do it really makes me want to do a little shelf layout just so you can light it up. Because that. Oh wow! Look at that. Wow, Frank.
That's cool.
I like how you done your lighting there, Frank. You done a real good job on it.
Yeah, well, it looks like spaghetti underneath there.
I'm sure it does, but it looks really good, Frank.
We don't
Job
talk
well
about that. That's what the table skirting's for.
Well, did anybody see Lauren from OVR, his layout? He only has one pair of feeders to his entire layout.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've done it. But I've already had feeders in place, but I just wanted to see how the layout would run with just the one feeder, and it ran fine.
Thanks, John.
Even
Yeah,
though
but
the feeders
everything
were,
I was told when I first got into DCC was make sure you have a feeder every 6 to 8 feet.
yeah, well, I'm just telling you, everything was wired up, okay? I decided just to see how long the trains would run on just one feeder wire. They ran forever. They ran just fine.
I mean, back in the old days when you had DC, you only had one pair of wires connected to the track. But then when it got to DCC, everybody said, oh, well, you don't want to leave gaps and the engine sound would play right and all this stuff.
See, like right now, I'm going to take you down, Frank.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so like here on my layout right here, okay, there's only one set of feeder wires that run the whole bound, even underside the top. But there are feeder wires in there ready to wire up. I just been lazy and haven't wired them up. But the train runs fine with and I would say that's probably about 14, 15 feet of length. And there's only one 22 gauge set of wires, a red one and a white one, positive and negative, that's running that 15 feet of track. That's it. Only one feeder. That's it. Only one feeder.
I have wire running the length of my track, but I only have 3 feeders coming up.
Let me go to here. Let me go to a setting real quick.
I got multiple feeders under mine, only because for 2 reasons. One for make sure I got power going through, and the other one is
I love that rock cutaway, man.
Signaling system.
Right.
I love that rock cutaway.
Plus block protection, too. You need to have feeders for block protection.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Right. So you don't do block protection, then one pair of wires is all you need. But you want to have signaling and the signaling be automatic and everything, you have to have more features on the track. Can't get away with one.
On my bottom layout here from the turntable to behind me, I've got 45 feeders.
Keep it down over there. Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah,
Good
beautiful
color scheme
train.
too, eh, Dave?
Beautiful train.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous train.
About time you ran
Did
something
you say those
decent.
were Intermountain locomotives?
Yeah, those are the inner mountains.
You did a nice job on those. How well do those pull?
If you want to know how well they pull, Dave, the one I had, the BNSF one, we had it around 50 cars on the club layout. Now, I think it probably could have done more than that, but that was just what we ran at the time.
It's nice looking locomotives.
Okay, so Ray, on my layout, because I get swings in temperature because I'm in Southern California, I'll get a 25 degree swing. So most of my stuff, the joiners are soldered, but I have places where they're gapped, and they're gapped far enough for hot and for cold. But for the most part, everything is soldered. And that is the difference between, a great track conductivity.
Yeah, I learned the hard way about that gapping on my last layout. That first winter, I had all kinds of wavy looking track, man.
Wonder Bread, anybody?
Who else?
I love those
Sparky.
tanks.
Wonder Bread car the other day.
Those tanks are awesome.
So that's what I really want to get starting laying in some track now. We're
Hello,
talking about
Sparky.
Hey, Sparky.
that kinks and that with our
Hey,
track
Sparky.
is during the hot days it's actually a lot better to do the track laying, so you have less chances of getting your kinks. And I have noticed like the gap on my train on my layout can be up to
Yeah,
about 3
I
mils.
do the
in
same
winter.
thing, Sparky. I misplaced the 9 for I misplaced the 0 for a 9.
Well, they're right next to each other.
It's not 19K, I can tell you that. But thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
Only 10K.
Actually, 10.6. But Sparky, you missed a giant giveaway.
Who's counting?
Yeah,
Oh,
but who's
Sparky.
counting?
Sparky, you missed it.
So there
Canadian
goes that beautiful Crooked River hopper that Dave gifted me. She's gorgeous.
It's amazing it made it all the way that
Hey,
made it that
Daryl.
far, all that so clean still.
Daryl, show Sparky that scale trains he missed.
Oh yeah, I will. I got to bring myself up big again. I got to.
Hey, Ernie, did you ever get those packages from your guy from Amherst?
No, not yet.
What the hell are you waiting on?
I've been a bit occupied, Dave. I'll get a hold of him tonight. Man, I tell you, I've been just running around going to doctors for the last 3-4 weeks now, and it's just gone crazy.
So this is what was given away tonight on my 10,000K. So I gave away four $100 Amazon gift cards, and then I gave away a rivet counter, scale trains, a CN
Canadian
locomotive.
National.
Canadian National. That's what Derail Daryl gave away for his 10K sub subscribers.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Cheap bastard. Yeah.
Oh, so Daryl.
I know since
No,
I know since John.
Actually, Sparky, a great story behind that giveaway was someone actually had won that scale train and gave it to Dave over at Crooked River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got to wait for the live chat replay, but I'm pretty certain who did. And they said that they would gift it. But like I said, I'm going to wait for the live chat replay. I'm going to do a video, and then I will announce the winners, and I'll put all the numbers and names in the link or the description. And hopefully I will get that out this weekend. So, yeah. So who else is in here? Let me see who came up.
I
Oh,
know
John.
John showed that bobber caboose just a little bit ago, so I broke out mine, stuck them there in this outside loop train.
Oh, okay. As soon as John comes back on, we'll let him
All
on.
right.
So, yeah.
It's nowhere near as nice as his, but I do have one.
Yeah, those little pup cabooses that he showed were really, really cool.
Bobbers. They're called bobbers.
Is that what they call them, bobbers?
Yeah.
Called bobbers. I have two.
I know who ran those. Was there just specific railroad that run those mostly, or
This one I
What
got,
era
I have
would
to
that
wait till
be
it comes
from?
back around.
I think they were ran by short lines.
Alright. I'm not a caboose guy, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a. Okay, I'm gonna watch how I say that. I'm not a caboose man really either, but there are some really cool cabooses, and I would really like to stay in one of those cabooses out at Strasbourg. Absolutely, for sure. So
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Sparky will
that one,
save you a room in his. You should
yeah.
have seen Sparky's bedrooms in his. Oh my God, you got to climb up in a hole.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That one there is a label for A and WP.
Yeah, well, there got to be something like that out there by you, some kind of caboose motel or something.
No, the
the
caboose.
research it, man.
Yeah, the research. I see a lot of cabooses that are built into offices, small offices. Yeah.
We got a lot of, like Rotary clubs and that kind of thing out here in Kiwanis
Right.
and stuff like that are in passenger cars.
Yeah.
They have a Frisco caboose that they restored. It's sitting next to the depot at Mammoth Spring. I think it's from like the early 1900s, maybe even late 1800s. That's fully restored to what it was when it operated on the Frisco.
That's cool.
Down by me, there's a diner that's made out of a passenger car, an old passenger car.
And the McDonald's that's there has one sitting beside it, and it's been converted to a museum / tourist information center.
So I got another John. I don't know which one he's on here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We just lost that one. Okay. All right.
All right, I'm still in here.
You're in here, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
there. John got this
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
I'm half here.
Oh, you're half there?
I'm half
Cool.
here.
You're always out there, Artie.
Well, I think I think I'm gonna call it night, folks. And
All right.
yeah, I've been at this for two and a half hours, and my butt's getting a little tired.
Just a quick one for everybody. I'm doing a live stream this weekend from the Thilmere Rail Museum.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Steam Festival there, so I'll be on at 8 o'clock US Eastern Time.
Okay.
Which is up at our local railway museum. So
Yeah.
If anybody wants to come in and pop in and have a look then, so that'd be good.
I will definitely try, Artie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
same.
Yeah, if anybody wants to put anything in the chat, prop for their channel or something, now's the time to do so. And again, I want to thank everybody for attending my 10K party giveaway. It took a lot to get here to do that. And I appreciate everybody's support. And with that said, I want to say thank you. Now, so
You.
you're very welcome. So with a little bit of help, okay, so I know tomorrow, Dave, Crooked River, he goes on at 9 a.m.
9
Eastern
a.m.
Standard Time. And then Jim Tedesco goes on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
6 p.m. Eastern.
6.
6 p.m. Okay. Thomas, you got the list there. You got the list there, Thomas?
I could get it in a second.
And then I'll let Thomas post that, put that up, and then I'll make it big.
I can't put it up.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm in my office.
There's
Oh,
John.
okay.
Yeah, my train room is under construction.
Okay. Thank you, George. And then so
So what's the time on the East Coast now? Is that what's the time on the East Coast now in the US? You guys are on the daylight saving.
Yeah.
10:28.
Okay, cool.
10:30, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, okay.
But
Oh,
you
you're
guys
welcome.
don't. You guys don't move times, do you, Artie?
We will. I think it's
thank you, Darren.
it's either Easter or when we have an Anzac Day, we actually go back an hour. So that means I'll be able to watch your stream again at a decent hour of 11 o'clock at night instead of 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wigwag. Chris from Go Via Go Home goes on at 8 Eastern Standard Time. Friday night is Vinny. Vinny does his at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Frank, the Steeler fan, usually goes up, but Frank is not kind of right. Frank, you're not really doing it right now. Okay.
Oh,
Because Dave and I and Trackside Mike have done some pop-ups on that Friday evening. Then Saturday you've got you've got your infamous Artie. He's going to be going live
nice.
tonight.
Nice. Santa Fe, though.
Let's see, John. Eric, I'm going to put you up there, big brother. There you go.
Yep.
God, that's so cool.
I just put it
I
up
need-
there because Sparky was still on.
Yeah, that's a neat little caboose.
I need to
love
make
it.
myself some of them.
And then Sunday night you got the STS crew that goes on at 8 p.m.
Cool.
Sunday evening.
like that
And then
one.
Monday night we are
John,
back.
you got a workman's comp case going on the side of that engine.
That's
Yeah.
Kato.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just taking a nap.
You got Trackside Mike, James and Trackside Mike on Off the Tracks Monday. They go live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh boy,
This is my new
Sue
favorite.
line.
Oh, that's cool. And then you got Tom's Trains and Things at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Then
Monday.
comes Tuesday is On Track Tuesday at 7 p.m. And then at 8 p.m. Heath from Human City Junction goes
Okay.
live. So
You
that's
got-
your scoreboard for the week. And John's
Yeah,
showing
what's
us some
Anthony?
cool stuff.
Anthony's what, 5 o'clock, isn't he? On Friday afternoon?
Is it? Oh, okay.
He's 2
Grill
o'clock at my
Thursday with
time.
Go Via Go Home, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate that. All right, I'm going to make us all equal, and I want to say good night to everybody. Thank you very much for attending. I appreciate
Yep.
all the support. Now, next week, everybody, I'm going to remind. Next week is Thomas Grassi for Cab Crew. Wednesday. And then after that week, it's the last week. Now I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but 100%. But Edward from Happy Valley Hobbies is going to be doing the 5th cab crew Wednesday. So next
Okay.
week is Thomas. The following last week of March is going to be Edward from Happy Valley Hotways. With that said, good night, everybody,
Good night, guys.
Adios.
Good night.
and we'll see you soon.
Thanks again, Daryl.
Okay.
Anybody
Have a good
want to
guys.
stay? Hold on, guys. Anybody want to stay afterwards? Let me end the broadcast.
Send you the bill.